All right, Scott here at the World of Pinot Noir, and I am with renowned winemaker Kathy Joseph once again. So tell me, World of Pinot Noir, what does that mean for you with Fiddlesticks, of course?
Well, it's a great opportunity for all the wineries that I sell grapes to be presenting their wines along with the ones that I'm presenting. So it's exciting for many of the guests here. They've come by my booth and they've gotten so excited about the presentation of Fiddlesticks. Of course, the even grander way that we do this is our Fiddle Fest at our winery. We do that at the vineyard in June 18th this year, and it's a big fundraiser for the farm workers. So we're really encouraging people to help support that worthy cause.
No, that's I love that event. That is such a fun event because you get to actually go in the vineyard and you see where the magic happens.
You know, people get a taste of that here by tasting the wines, and it gives you the thread of what Fiddlesticks is all about and the exciting spice that we have in the Santa Rita Hills. Of course, I named my wine 728 after the mile marker, and it really is these incredible flavors that happen at that mile marker on Santa Rosa Road. The other winemakers that work with the fruit give me a lot of feedback, and it really has generated a lot of enthusiasm. The vineyard is showing signs of maturity, and I think our wines are getting even better than they've been in the past.
Even better? I mean, even better than what you've already done? Okay, so tell me about, it's 2011, tell me about the 2010 vintage. What should we be looking for from you?
Yeah, well, there's still very, very young wines in barrel.
Right.
In fact, we just bottled our 2009 wine, which will sit in the bottle for at least another year.
Absolutely.
In our way, we like the wines to have added bottle age. Many people here today are pouring 2009 wines. We won't even think about that for probably 2 years. 2010 vintage had us all guessing. It was a very cool year. It was a late vintage. We picked about 3 weeks late, and then we were hit with a little bit of a heat spike. But by living in the vineyard, I felt very in touch with what was happening. I was able to get out there and night harvest probably 65% of our fruit before the heat wave hit, and then the rest of the fruit needed the heat. So we're very excited. We had relatively low crop yields, and we got the feedback that our fruit was probably in better shape than a lot of the other fruit that was delivered last vintage.
Good. You know, I mean, as we walk through World of Pinot Noir, you see Fiddlesticks Vineyard, Fiddlesticks Vineyard, Fiddlesticks Vineyard. I mean, that is a really, to me, it's like a tribute to what you do from the ground up.
It's pretty fun. You know, we've zeroed in on what we thought were the top 15% of the property. So we retain that for Fiddlehead Cellars wines, and of course we make the 728 and Lollapalooza. Then the 14 other winemakers that we sell to get different positions in the vineyard and different clones, and they add their signature to the wines. So Pally, for instance, has a Fiddlesticks wine. Paul Lotto is pouring Fiddlesticks. Hitching Post high-end wine, they call it Perfect Set, is extraordinary. Jenny Bonacorsi gets Fiddlesticks. Roussac puts Fiddlesticks into the reserve wines. So it's a very exciting collection of winemakers that I'm really proud of. It's really cool.
Well, you know, I believe that it comes from the best to the best, you know, and you developed it over many years of experience, and your passion from like Oregon, as well as what you do further south is amazing. And you know, Kathy, I have to compliment you. And to me, the winemakers here that have the Fiddlesticks, and plus your own as well. We had the rosé the other day.
Oh, isn't it fun?
Yeah,
that's not going to last long, so get it now.
Yeah, so what's the name of it again?
It's called Pink Fiddle. It's a dry rosé of Pinot Noir.
Yep.
That's the great thing. It's fermented dry, and it's not a saignée, so it's made with the whole cluster. We give 2 days of skin contact, and we ferment it like a white wine. So the idea there is a more serious style rosé, but something with a fun twist.
It's fun.
And we throw a party for, we call it Pinky. We throw a party at the winery. People dress up in pink. We give costumes. We make paella. It's like a pink ball at our winery. So it's reason to kind of check it out. That happens in April 15th.
There you go.
And you know, once again, the vineyard. I think that the reason that both, even in the rosé, it tastes so good is because it all starts in the vineyard, and we're really dedicated to not cutting corners, to really giving special attention to the farming and to listening to what the winemaker's needs are. So we see it in our own wines, and we farm the vineyard the same way for all of the people that we sell to as I want it farmed for myself.
Well, there you go. I mean, that just like puts a period on the whole thing. Literally, is that you wouldn't let the grapes go away unless you were going to make the wine yourself.
It's true.
And there you go.
Yeah.
You know, Kathy, you know,
thank you so
once
much.
again, cheers. You know, Pinot Noir with you here at, you know, at the World of Pinot Noir.
Isn't it
doesn't
great?
get any better
I
than that.
know.
Isn't it great?
It's just the beach and the ocean and the camaraderie. It's just a great place to meet friends, and I think that's what Pinot Noir is all about.
And sharing in a great varietal. All right, until next time. Cheers.